yeah, growing my hair out. Yeah, it was 3 years ago that I cut it real short. But anyway, so I can be real self conscious about it. So what I wanted to talk about though for a minute is, probably what I is going through my mind is not only me, but it's I mean, I know from experience doing readings, there's probably someone out there, despite the fact that I've had to close the shop. But I mean, I'm sure there are people out there, you know, and I want to talk about this. So, what did I do? What did I do? When someone makes you feel that way, just know that that person is manipulating you. That person is jerking you around. That person is trying to get a response. That person is trying to make you feel like you're not a person. That person is pushing you down. What did I do? What did I do? You know, uh, in a classroom, so if it's in a classroom, sometimes I think kids don't understand. There's a teacher, and if there's only one teacher and there are a whole bunch of kids, and a kid is being rowdy and crosses the line, and you kind of think, yeah, that kid should really know that they crossed a line, but sometimes they don't. So what did I do? I mean, sometimes that is an innocent question, sometimes it's a loaded question, but I'm not really talking about children in a classroom right now. I'm talking more about but it could be a child. Um, what did I do? What did I do? When a person makes you feel that way, that person is putting something in so deep in you to mess with everything they can. What did I do? What did I do? So if you ever notice yourself, and I don't know, do people experience this ever? What did I do? When you notice that thought or those feelings, and someone made you feel that way. I mean, should I just say fuck that person? I mean, not fucking like a verb, but really, I just when when someone makes you feel that bad, what did I do? And what can I do? And then, again, it's manipulation. It's abuse. It's a form of abuse. You know, uh I there's something that I don't know. Did I read an article about it? Maybe someone sent me something about it. Something that's going. I think that some a friend sent me an article about another phenomenon going on the internet and with, communication and behavior, and um, they could cause a person to feel that way. What did I do? What did I do? Well, again, if a person makes you feel that way, that person ain't worth really too much of your attention. As far as, yeah, I mean, I ain't worrying about it. you know, yeah, just a few more words. I don't know. Why are these things coming to mind today about behavior, about um, you know, social things? But there are some things coming to mind about uppity people, and it could be an uppity person from the ghetto, an uppity person that wants to, feel, I don't know what, that person's ashamed of where they come from and they want to feel whatever, whatever it is they want to feel. I was having some thoughts about when people, whether they're from that background or a more middle class background, try to define other people, try to push stuff off on people, try to take from people, and it might appear to be giving. That's real harmful. I'm reading right now about padrones um and the academic book. That it's gonna take me months to read because I'm reading it real slowly. Is this it? Here it is. Yeah. So, labor contractors. I mean, there is so much in this book thinking about what goes on in this country as far as work. Employment agencies. Um, someone that I mean, I think in this book they talk about, well, it's something that's familiar to me from my own experience as a worker, I could say. But um, I think sometimes people don't understand that they've internalized that they think like a padrone, and that could be social too. It might not even be in a workplace, but they think like that. They're the boss. They want to be the boss, and what's the currency? There might be different kinds of currency. What is social currency? I mean, that can be plenty of things. There are just so many things that again, I say that can be lethal because there are many things that can push people to that point. People have been worked to death. People can be worked to death. There are things like that. People can be excluded and cut out socially and things like that. And when someone has you feeling, what did I do? What did I do? Cut that person free. Try not to care. You might care about that person, but don't give it any more of your attention than that. That's just someone trying to jerk you around.